Welcome to Star Citizen and the Gentleman News. And this week, everything revolves around armor and its various uses and applications, which will differ significantly more in the future. After we already have special armor in the game, which was designed for combat or hostile environments, we will receive a more than significant refinement and expansion of the complete armor system in the medium term. Especially in the area of protective suits, for extreme weather conditions such as intense heat, cold or even poisonous and toxic environments, we will receive specialized suits which, like the current Pembroke or Novicore, are not modular constructed, do not consist of individual segments, but rather of a suit that fulfills a very explicit purpose. There will be also a kind of multi-tool suit from Greycat, in which the specialization will probably be in the energy supply of multi-tools or larger tools, since the energy supply will play a significant role for such tools in the future. But of course, dedicated combat armor for specialized purposes, such as covert operations with a presumably smaller signature radius in order to remain undetected, or significantly reinforced armor variants, offers a broad field for very personal special equipment. And with this yet unnamed armor, the different modularity is underlined, whereby individual components can build on each other here if we combine matching pieces of armor. For example, an extended supply of the helmet is given by the matching breastplate, which ultimately gives us bonuses if we combine pieces of armor sensibly with each other. And this gives us an enormous opportunity to personalize our equipment to suit the way we play and the purpose for which we are playing. What's more, our equipment influences whether we fit into a cockpit or vehicle, or whether we have to put on a flight suit first. An enormous plus in immersion and diversity. In the second part, we deal again with the planet Crusader and the cloud city Orizon. Orizon floats in a partially breathable atmosphere of the gas giant Crusader, which owes its name to the purchase by the owner of the Crusader Industries empire and has three large main platforms. One is the Cloud View Center platform, which provides the center of life, with living quarters, shopping and all amenities. Furthermore, the August Dunlow spaceport platform is already in an advanced stage, whereby we also find parts of the shipyards of Crusader Industries here. And at this point, at the latest, it is very clear to me where the inspiration for the Crusader Cloud City as well as many areas of the design came from. The Cloud City of Bespin from the timeless classic Star Wars Episode 5 obviously served as the model here. But Orizon is more than just a city in the clouds, it is also a tourist destination in many areas, as well as a kind of a theme park where we can buy souvenirs and take guided tours of the highlights of this utopia. As a newly introduced area, we were able to see the Providence industrial platform for the first time. This is where much of the industry takes place, and we also find the port of call for cargo ships and the raw materials trade. And since we have seen more and more shuttles in the more recent pictures and videos, which are more reminiscent of glass-bottom ships, it is very possible, especially for a cloud city like Orizon, that we will exchange the familiar railway lines for flying shuttles, which would represent another highlight of this cloud city. On the Providence industrial platform, we also find areas for workers and production roads, as well as a very modern and clean, but still clearly recognizable industrial look. Areas have also been created for expansion in various areas, such as maintenance or industrial context, in order to be able to cope with the later expansion of game mechanics or new content. In my opinion, the details typical of Star Citizen are a highlight here. Specially designed escape pods which are distributed all over Orizon are of course standard equipment in a cloud city. With the third industrial platform, Orizon offers the same versatility as the previous major cities in the verse. However, with the difference that Orizon is simply something very special and cannot be compared with anything so far. And I'm really looking forward to landing on Orizon for the first time. But I've known what that looks like for a few years now. I hope you liked the video and will give me a like and maybe even a subscribe. With the new armors, which bring one thing above all else: versatility and specialization options, we have much more depth again and enormous possibilities to decide for ourselves how we plan and carry out our journey through the verse. And with Orizon, a true highlight is within reach, and we will soon be able to see the Cloud City for ourselves in the first stages of expansion. But as always, the most important thing at the end, a big thank you to all Patreons, channel members and Twitch subscribers. You are a huge motivation, and without you, the whole thing wouldn't be possible in this form. Thank you guys for your support. You rock! And as always, I'm looking forward to your opinions and comments, either in the Discord, in the Twitch streams or directly under the video. Write me your opinion about the topics today or about questions in Star Citizen. And of course, there will be an extensive giveaway again for this month and the next. You can find details in the announcement video or in the video description. I say goodbye until next time, and say as always, see you in the verse.